Ain't shit funny, there's nothing to smile about, so let's just get right into it. Today, we're going to be talking about why it is important to prioritize your physical health and what I've noticed by improving my body myself. So, let's just start out by talking about how the regular normal, nobody cares about their body, nobody wants to get better, nobody is prioritizing themselves, and it shows. It's just the fact that you could let your body get like that and don't even feel a glimpse of guilt or just sadness for yourself is incredible, because it's harder. I feel like it's easier to just grind it out. You know what I'm saying? Just lock in 5, 6 months, really. Just lock in rather than just eat like shit 24/7, look fat, have a tummy, titties popping out, like, and just be comfortable walking around like that. Today I'm gonna really be breaking down why and the things that I've noticed about prioritizing my body and physical health, and hopefully this influences some of you guys as well. So let's get right into it. Number one, I look significantly better than a lot of people that I came into contact with. When you're working out and you're really serious about it and you're really trying to get better and you really want to change your body, you're going to realize that people don't try to fix their situation. They would just rather complain that, oh, I'm getting fat. And you ask them what you're gonna do about it. Now it's a broken record. You understand? I feel like if you really truly wanted to change something, you would do it. Anybody in the world, including you watching this video, if you really wanted to change something about yourself, you could 100% do it with ease too. But you're just not willing to do it. It's not that you can't do it, it's just that you're not willing to do it. You have to make sure you're in the gym and you're not bullshitting. You want to get in and get out. Do what you have to do. Eat well. Don't eat no bullshit. Lay off the carbs, bro. Cut down on the sugar. You will notice a big difference, especially if you're doing cardio on top of all that. You will look better than almost 96% of the population. And people notice this as well. It's not like only you notice that you look better. Everyone notices that you look good as well. And just that feeling alone, it breeds a different type of self-esteem and confidence that you should have for yourself already. This helped me become more confident and have just a better self-esteem, because I know that I don't just look good because I just look good. I put in the work, I put in the time, and I put in the sweat, blood, and tears. I got set back so many times, and still I prevailed. I still kept doing what I got to do. And that's why I have my own self-esteem. And this is why my confidence is the way it is, because I could back it up. Number two, I feel way more resilient. What do I mean by that? I mean that no matter what I do, I feel like I could do anything, because I didn't always look the way I did. I didn't always have the muscles. I didn't always have a six-pack. But what I did do was work hard. And I set my mind to it. And guess what? I did that shit. And you know how good it feels to say that you did something that nobody could really do and no one had the focus and drive to do, and you still prevailed, knowing how many distractions there are in this world. I feel as if now, since if I could upgrade my body and I could change my body to look good the way I want, you're telling me I can't make $1 million? You understand? Like that's really deep, because nobody could steal this from me. You can't rob me from my body. You can't rob me for my mind. And when you put in that hard work and you build your mindset from the ground up, and you realize that this is the only body you have, this is your human vessel, and people feel as if their body doesn't matter. And I just don't feel that way, because without your body, like, if you have a good body, you have a good mind. Everyone who looks good, it's not like they just woke up that way. That's why I'd rather have a friend that's in the gym, because they're on the same mission as me. We're just trying to get better and figure this life shit out together. You feel me? All is one. We all have our own problems, but anyways, man, that's besides the point. But I just became more resilient. I know I could do anything now. I know I could go get that car that I want if I really put my mind to it and I really work hard, because that's what I truly want. That's what I'll truly get with God, and with God helping me and my mind getting more focused on what I have to do. I just feel like there's no obstacle I can't overcome. There's no problem I can't face, and there's nothing that I could do that's out of my control. Everything I do is in my control. And if I can control my body and what I put in my mouth, I can control what I listen to. I can control my friends in my life. It all stems down. So just really think about that. Number 3, what I've noticed is my overall well-being. I don't really feel depressed or I'm really too anxious. Obviously, everyone's human. People have their ways, and people sometimes, they have their own things other than being better with their body that they can't control. But I've noticed that everything that I feel is very minimal. I love myself, and when you really love yourself, you're not gonna let things affect you like the way a normal person would. I feel as if I don't really suffer from depression because I feel like everything's in my control. What comes with depression is people who are depressed feel like they're either stuck, or besides like the real serious mental shit I'm talking about, majority of it comes from like they just feel stuck or something's out of their control. If you really break down, yeah, they could say something like specific, but if you take up all those layers, it's always about like either money, like lack of control, or just feeling stuck. And just that feeling doesn't really cloud over me anymore, because I feel like anything I could do is in my control. If I could control, I'm telling you, man, like, this is some real shit. If you could really transform your body and change your body from one way, how it used to look, to Adonis godlike physique, you would realize like I could do anything. So what is out of my control? Like, of course things are out of your control, but in your head you're gonna be saying like, what is really out of my control? I could do anything. And just that enforcement that I have in my mind that I could do anything, it just doesn't make me feel anxious or depressed. You know what I'm saying? Obviously people have their own things, but overall I've noticed that my well-being is just so much better. I feel happier in life. I feel like anything's in my control. I could do anything I want. I could take my life to literally whatever direction I want. It's just little stuff like that that puts me so far ahead. And it all started with when I transformed my body. It's so weird because these questions that I've asked myself now that I have the answers to, I didn't have the answers to before I didn't work out. And it's kind of crazy because my life would have been totally different if I didn't prioritize my physical well-being and my body, my mind, and all that. I really put myself ahead. And the only way you could do that is if you lock in and you really decide what you want to do. And you make that choice that today is the day. I remember the last day I was skinny. I used to be like 130 and super anorexic. Like, not literally anorexic because that's fucked up. But I was just 130. All I used to do was eat cereal and shit. And that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know better. I used to just game all day and eat cereal, like thinking I'm the shit. And I'm 6 feet tall and I'm like 125, 130. And I realized that this shit, like the last day that I was looking at like that way, like the last day I looked in the mirror. I shit you not. I looked in the mirror, right? I looked in the mirror just like this. I said, self, this is the last time we're accepting this. This is the last day. I flex my bicep. I flex my lats. I flex my triceps. And I made an oath to myself that this is the last day I'm gonna look like this. And since then, I made that choice every day to still show up no matter what. And I'm reaping the benefits now. And I thank God that I even have the strength to do that, because without God, you can't do anything. But yeah, that was just a really important day for me, and I literally would never forget that day for the rest of my life. The next one, number 4, mental clarity. I wake up, all I want to do is just do what I got to do. I don't really get distracted as much as I used to do, and I feel as if now I could execute on the things I want to do more frequently. I don't really procrastinate. Everyone still procrastinates to a certain extent, but for me, it's really just decreasing overall, because I don't really need to procrastinate anymore, because I actually enjoy what I do. That's besides the point, but my mind just becomes so much more clear, and I could focus, and I could actually lock in. Most of you guys can't even lock in for a week straight. If I told you to do something and how's it going every single day, most people can't even do that because of all the distractions that are around them. Even though the distractions are around you, yes, you could get rid of them, but the real resilient people are the people who can work through them and still have the distractions around, but still do what they have to do. Those are the strongest people, and every single day, I even try my best to become one of those people, because I still get distracted as well. But that mental clarity just hits different, because you have to realize just working out is just not physical. It's your mind as well. And you're working out your muscle in your head. You understand? You're working out that brain. It's not all about just physical and looks and girls, and you know what I'm saying? It's deeper. It's a deeper surface level when it comes to like less stress, no anxiety, less depression. You're more resilient. Just little shit like that. But yeah, I've noticed that my thinking was way clearer, and I could focus so much more, and I could lock in on something and get it done, and I don't have to keep coming back and forth and back and forth. So pretty much just lock in on what you have to do. The next one, number 4, my mood changed. My mood definitely changed. I feel overall happier with my situation that I'm in. And I feel like that things are mainly in my control, and I could do anything. And this just helps with my mood, because when I'm working out and you see your body changing in real life, like how cool is that? You're literally manifesting your own body, and you can make it the way you want. You could be super big, you could be nice, slim, whatever you want to do. And that's where the real challenges comes in at. And just knowing you could do it, it just improves your mood, because especially when you're seeing results, a lot of people give up because they're not seeing results, not knowing that this is a lifelong journey. You might not see results that next day or even that next week, sometimes not even that next month, but 3, 4, 5, 6 months later, you're gonna definitely notice a change, especially if you're watching your nutrition, but that's a whole different point. But what I wanted to say was your mood will become better, because mine drastically changed. It's no more like I'm waking up and I'm like, I literally wake up with a smile on my face and excited to do what I have to do. And just that feeling, I just always want to feel this way. I don't want to feel any other way, and I don't want to talk to people who feel any other way. I want to be around like-minded people just like me. And now all of our moods are being boosted, because like I said in another video, if you hang around with miserable people, it sucks to say, but that shit wears off on you. It gets real sticky, and it could just bring you down. So just being around people who are also working out, doing what they have to do. I know their mind is also being worked out as well, because Nobody wants to be in that gym. Nobody, if you could just look good, just naturally, just doing nothing, I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the gym would do that. But now it's not even about working out. It's about improving your mind. Everyone you see in the gym who's past the point of just working out, their mind is improved. If you really talk to them, they're going to tell you that if their day isn't completed unless they go to the gym. My day, it isn't completed unless I go to the gym. You feel like, oh, why do I go to the gym? Oh, I have to go to the gym today. I'm excited to go to the gym. My day isn't completed unless I go. And just that just shows the two different mindsets that the regular person has and the person who's actually trying to get better and really constantly improving their body and their mind. And the last one, number 5. I have an overall better life. This could be in relationships, people, mindset. No matter which way you look at it, life did get better ever since I started prioritizing my physical health and my body and really making sure that I put my body over a lot of things. Because if you have a good body, you have a good mind. This isn't easy. Nobody could just hand you a body on a silver platter. You understand? You have to put in the blood, sweat, and tears and know that you can't give up no matter what, and you have to see it through. Because I haven't seen anyone who was determined and works hard not get what they want. It's the people who are 50-50 or they're still standing on the fence. You know what I'm saying? And they just don't know what they want to do. Those are the people who tend to still go through problems that should have been avoided. You have to make this, especially if you are young and you're watching this. If you're young and you're watching this, this is a blessing for you because you could change now. You don't have to wait till you're 45, 50 to see this video and just live a life full of regrets. You could do this shit now. And if you really lock in, I'm telling you, you will notice all these things. My life feels better. My relationships are better. Like, I could do more things. I have more energy. I sleep better. I'm not as stressed. Just all these are just, they're night and day. It's night and day. And then that's not even talking about my looks. And then you look better. Like, everyone wants to be your friend. Girls want you. Like, that's what comes with it. Not saying you should be doing that for that. You should be doing it for yourself. But these are just side effects that also comes with it. You understand? And anybody could get better. And I want you to know that if you're watching this video, you could also get better too. You just have to believe in yourself. But this was a little video I made. It's your boy, and I'm out this, man. Peace.